I was talking to my son earlier, and it was lunchtime, and I was exhausted. I was out of town the weekend, and so we ran around. We came home late last night, and it's Monday, and I'm tired. And I was telling my son that I was tired, I was sleepy, I was trying to stay awake. I had videos to record. I have a book that's in rough draft that I need to go over. There's tons of things to do in business, and so he was telling me to go home and take a nap, go ahead and just rest. He said I wouldn't be my best because I was exhausted, which there may be some truth to that. But I just kept pushing forward. I just kept working. I just, walked around a little bit, but I just kept working because I know the importance of pushing yourself a little bit more, pushing yourself to do a little bit more, pushing yourself, because if not, we will train ourselves that if we got a little bit of something, a little bit of pain, we're a little bit tired, we're a little bit of this, a little bit of that, we will quit. We will stop for the day. We will not be thinking about the investment we're making for our future. We will not be thinking about, I'm doing this because I want to accomplish a goal. We will not be thinking about, this is going to help me achieve my dream. We won't think about, if I quit this today, if I say, okay, I'm done with this today, I'll start tomorrow. We develop a habit of quitting. We want to just do the easy stuff. I'll record when I feel like it. I'll work on my book when I feel like it. No, you cannot accomplish anything just doing things when you feel like it. So you got to make yourself do the things that you know you should do when you should do them. And our problem in most cases is we only do things when we feel like it. And the problem with that is we only feel like it once a month, once a year. We don't feel like it enough to make progress. And so we find ourselves spinning on a hamster wheel because we're not doing what we know we should be doing, whether we feel like it or not. And so it puts us in a rut. It gets us stuck because we just want it easy all the time. And the truth is, it's just not going to be easy. You're going to have, in order to accomplish something substantial, you're going to have to push yourself when you don't feel like it. You're going to have to push yourself when you don't feel good. You're going to have to push yourself when you're distracted by so many things. You got to push yourself when life is happening. You got to push yourself when you don't feel like it, when you're tired. You just got to push yourself. And we don't do that enough. We just don't do that enough. We just say, okay, I don't feel good, I'm not going to work today. I don't feel good, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to relax. Well, at some point, even if you don't feel good, you have to push yourself. Even if it's, okay, I'm going to do a little bit and then I'm going to rest. You got to make yourself do what you know you should do, because the results you're not going to get the results unless you put in the action. And in most cases, we have to put a lot of action in order to see the results that we want. So we got to take the massive action over and over and over again to get the feedback. So think about that today. Think about, what do you do when you don't feel good? What do you do when you're tired? What do you do when you just don't want to do it? What do you do when life is happening? What do you do when you're overwhelmed? What do you do when you're frustrated? Do you just, take a 5 or 10 minute or 5-day break or 10-day break? What do? Do you push yourself? Because we have got to get in a position where we are pushing ourselves to do the things that we should do. We should not give ourselves an escape that if we don't feel like it today, we don't have to do it. We can just put it off until we feel like it, because we're not going to feel like it. We're not going to feel like it. We're just not going to want to do it because it's something different. It's something we don't know if it's going to work. We don't know if we're going to fail. So we just want to do the easy stuff, but commit to just doing it no matter what. Unless you're, sick, just push past the pain, push past the exhaustion, just keep doing it, keep working towards your goals so that you can accomplish it. And then see how you feel. You might say, okay, I'm gonna give this 10 more minutes or 20 more minutes, and I'm gonna see how I feel. Maybe, you'll feel better because you're working towards something that you really want. Or maybe you'll say, okay, I don't feel good, I'm gonna have to rest. But make that decision after you've kind of pushed yourself, because you want to get in the habit of pushing yourself to do more, to be more. And so just think about that today. What are you doing today? Are you pushing yourself or not? Are you investing your time or are you wasting it?